Today, cold and frosty, but tomorrow, everybody will be impacted by storm, but torrential rain in the south, heavy snowfall in the north, up to 40 centimetres likely to fall.
Right.
Yeah, so it's worth pointing out Storm Bert arrives tomorrow. Today is the precursor, so today is the cold, and some people are obviously saying, why do we name the storms again? We name them when it's set to be a spell of very disruptive wet and windy weather. Yes, some people are saying this is autumn, we have wet and windy weather, this is no big deal, but when it's set to cause widespread disruption, and it will impact people's daily lives, that is when we name them. I've got a in the newsroom, and he said that the Christmas plans that he had, they've been cancelled. There'll be heavy rain, strong winds, so I would imagine that anybody who's planning on going to a Christmas event on Saturday, it would be cancelled. And if I had plans to go, I personally wouldn't be going, and that's across the whole country. Because I don't know about that, John. I guess this is the weekend people start feeling really Christmassy. Saturday is not the day to be doing anything outside. So I'll show you what's happening and why. Thank you. So first of all, it's cold, frosty today. I'll get back to today later. I'll focus on tomorrow first of all. This is Storm Bert coming in. So a deep area of low pressure. The isobars close together. It brings strong winds, heavy rain and snowfall. So it is a triple whammy coming through on Saturday. So I thought I'd take you through the detail. This is 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. We'll have strong gusts of winds in the south with heavy rain having just cleared. This is 10 o'clock tomorrow morning, 50, 60 mile-an-hour gusts of wind. We'll have torrential rainfall for the whole country, and then Midlands northwards heavy snowfall. 10 to 20 centimetres across the Vale of York, up to 20 or 40 centimetres of snowfall across Scotland. So you can see there from that picture, everybody be affected by strong winds, heavy rain or snowfall for tomorrow. Today, it's cold, frosty and icy. I'll get back to that. But the focus for tomorrow is heavy rain initially across the southwest, and then we move up to our warnings for rain, snow and ice across basically the Midlands northwards. And on top of that, we have our warnings for strong winds as well. So there is a lot going on. Tomorrow is the day that Bert arrives. Good morning to you. The talk this week has been about how cold it's been, about the snow we've had, but all attention this weekend will turn to Storm Bert, named by the Met Office, and it arrives tomorrow. A deep low, bringing strong winds, heavy rain, and then bringing with it snowfall. So we still actually have warnings in force today for snow and ice, sub-zero temperatures. Yes, we'd like to see widespread disruption tomorrow. That is when Storm Bert arrives, and we name a storm when they are set to cause widespread disruption. Isobars close together, showing windy. You can see all the rain there. On top of that, we have snow. More on that in a moment. First of all, today. Plenty of dry weather for many of us, crisp sunshine around, but a few wintry showers. Welcome back to Good Morning Britain. Now, we have a storm arriving. Storm Bert moves across the UK tomorrow. We have multiple weather warnings in force for how strong the winds are set to be, how heavy the rain is set to be, and how much snowfall we're set to experience as well. Emmanuel, if you could just click on for me, that would be great. So it is, the focus for that will be on Saturday. So welcome back to Good Morning Britain. The talk for weather this week is how cold it's been, but this weekend it'll be about Storm Bert, named because it's set to cause fairly widespread disruption, heavy rain, strong winds and snow. More on that in a moment. First off to today. And today, cold, frosty, particularly for northern areas this morning, temperatures as low as -8 degrees. Snow showers for the north of Scotland, some wintry showers into the west. But for many northern and western areas, snow showers continue on and off, but most of us are dry today. But yet again, despite the glorious sunshine, a cold day ahead. Temperatures in the north 2 or 3 and in the south 6s and 7s. So let me just skip ahead to tomorrow. First thing, bitingly cold, and here comes the problem. The rain. It moves in from the west through the morning and then hits that cold air, rapidly turning to snowfall. This whole band of snow moves northwards. The south, the focus, though, is for heavy rain. So 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, gusty winds along the south coast. The heaviest of the rain will have cleared. Torrential rain from the Midlands northwards, snow across the higher ground, 20 for northern England and up to 40 across the hills of Scotland.